What up? It's your boy JD or Tenacious Thrills here, whatever you prefer to call me. And I am showing you some Madden NFL 15 gameplay as I am going to talk about the NFL wildcard weekend that is upon us. And first, I'm going to talk about the Arizona Cardinals team. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure they're on their third string quarterback in this playoff game, which I think kind of sucks because Carson Palmer, I'm pretty sure, tore his ACL after he got that big contract extension. And he was having a really good year and is the reason why the Cardinals have been doing so good. But then I also believe second to last or last game of the year, Drew Stanton also got hurt. But again, correct me if I'm wrong if that happened. So I think that the Arizona quarterback, if it is their third stringer, might struggle a little, but I don't think it'll be bad enough where it could really matter in this game. And if it is Drew Stanton that's playing, then I don't know how he'll do. I think he'll do fine, and he's played quite a bit this year after Carson Palmer's injury. So yeah, and then Larry Fitzgerald, they have one of the best receivers in the league, if not the best. He is very close to Calvin Johnson if he's not the best. And I think he'll have a fantastic game. I'm guessing he'll catch over 100 yards and he'll be the primary target for whoever's playing quarterback. And then you also got Pat Pete on the other end of the field on defense. And he I hope has a beast game as he is one of the best defensive players in the league, and he hasn't really shown that great of stuff this year, but hopefully he has a good game. And now let's get into the Panthers. The Panthers team, they are a team that barely squeaked into the playoffs. I was surprised that they made it. But they played in a horrendous NFC South division that just no one wanted to win the division. It Everyone, I'm pretty sure, had a losing record. I think the Panthers got in at 7-9 and are hosting a playoff game, and that just doesn't seem right. And there were a lot more deserving teams than them, but honestly, I'm happy they made it out of any other team. I didn't want the Saints because of what happened in 2009 to my Vikings, how they cheated to win that, and I'm happy the Saints aren't in it, but still, 7-9 team does not deserve to be in the playoffs. But now let's get into how I think the players will do. I think Cam Newton will have an amazing game. I honestly love Cam Newton just because of how he plays the game. He's aggressive, he likes to run the ball, can pass the ball, and he's an all-around player. D'Angelo Williams, I'm pretty sure, is out this game as well, and that could be a key factor because then they just have to keep their eye on Cam. But they also, the Panthers should be okay in this game, and I don't think that they'll do terrible. But now I'm going to get into the prediction of this game, and I do think the Arizona Cardinals will pull it out and win. I think the final score will be a 10-point spread. I think they'll win like 20-10 or 23-13, and I think they'll win the game off who turns the ball over less. I think that the Panthers will make a few mistakes and they'll turn the ball over. And I just feel like the Arizona Cardinals played a better regular season, and I feel that the Cardinals should have the better chance to win. And the Panthers, even though they squeaked their way in, I would like to see the underdogs do good. I don't have much faith on them to beat Arizona. The next game is going to be the Steelers and Ravens. And the Ravens and the Steelers are in the same division, and it was tight till the end in that division, and both of them finally got in the playoffs. I think a I want to say the Steelers had to win the division and the Ravens won the wild card, I think it was. But they both had pretty good years, and as we know, Ben Roethlisberger had some pretty good games early in the year. And first, I will talk about the Steelers. And the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger, like we know, he honestly was an average quarterback all year, but he did have 2 games where he threw like 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns in both those games and threw like 400 yards. So he did really good. And another guy that I think is going to be a beast for the Steelers, Le'Veon Bell. He has a lot of potential, and I expect him to go a long ways in this league. And another player to watch out for, Antonio Brown, as that ball should have been picked off, but Antonio Brown, he is an absolute beast too, as we all saw earlier in the year when he did that little stomp on the punter thing, which gave everyone a little laugh even though he got suspended for it. But still, and then a defensive player to watch, Troy Polamalu, as you'll see on this drive, he'll make a good play for me, I think. And Troy Polamalu, he's been in the league a long time, has a lot of experience. I think he could be a key player in this game. And I'm excited to see if he sets the tone on defense and how the Steelers defense keeps control of a good Joe Flacco. So this time I'm going to talk about the Ravens and the Ravens team, Joe Flacco. There's the nice play by Troy Polamalu, but Joe Flacco, he is a really good quarterback, just as well as Ben Roethlisberger. After what happened to Ray Rice in this game, which kind of sucked, or after what Ray Rice did, is for some reason he's still in the game. But Ray Rice got in that whole incident with him beating his wife and isn't in the league anymore. I think that might hurt them a little because their running back right now, he isn't really that great of a running back. And they basically just have to rely on Flacco throwing the ball. But the Ravens do have Steve Smith, I believe. Yeah, they do. But he has had a really good year for them, and I expect him to have a super phenomenal game, as I think he'll be the primary target for Flacco, and I think he'll do just what Larry Fitzgerald will do for the Cardinals and go off. And my prediction on this game, I think the Steelers are going to pull it out and win by a final score of like 30-27. I think it'll only be a 3-point game. I think it'll go till the end, and it'll be another game about turnovers. Who turns the ball over less, like most games. But this game is going to be another fun game to watch, and I'm excited for Wild Card Weekend. Well, that's all I have to show you today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Your support means a lot, and I'm out. Peace.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. This long drive continues. Here we go. This was a hard-fought win out.